and welcome back.
All right, Carolyn A. Brenton joins us now. Carolyn, I have a question. Say there's two siblings and we're talking about an estate. Should there be two executors on the estate or should there just be one?
There should be one executor to really mandate the entire estate. However, a person, when they have a revocable trust, they could actually, it's better to have a revocable trust so they could change their mind if they want to. They could, maybe there's a sibling that they want to just take off, or a family member, or let's say that they have a will and they have acquired a lot of let's say property over the years and they forgot to put it in their estate. Is something known as a pour over will. It'll pour over into your trust. So it's better to have one person responsible as the executor. However, you could have a person responsible for the finances and one for the medical. It just depends on what you're comfortable with. And that question, I love that question because I get that all the time. But one person should be more apropos than two. Oops, I think I lost you guys.
Okay, we're here. Are you there? Can you hear us, Carolyn? Okay.
Yes.
My question, and I think we're going to probably have to come back to chapter 9 because I know we're not going to get through all of the questions here, but because this is very interesting and I think pertinent to a lot of us. What if the person you designate as the executor of your will passes away before you do?
What if okay, can you repeat that question?
What if the person that is your executor that you have designated on your will, what if they happen to pass away, say before you do, and then what if you don't get your will updated with, is it going to go back into probate and is the state going to be in charge of everything again? Or should you have like a second person on there in case the first person does pass away?
That is I love that question. I have three people. I have my stepson as the executor, and I have three people. I think it's really good to have three people in regards to your estate and assign them a particular duty. And then also one could watch over the other one. So it's better to have at least three people and assign them. Like my son is the executor. If something happens to him, there's another person that I already have in place. But these are people I trust with my life. And a person needs to literally update their wills and their trust on let's say maybe every 3 years or so, especially if you get remarried or if you have like two different families together. It could be a real huge mess if we don't update or even if we don't know where our paperwork is.
Very nice.
Sounds good. Well, this is Carolyn's book, and we encourage you to get it, The Caregiver's Companion. Carolyn, thank you. We're going to talk more about this next month. I think we still have a lot to cover, so thank you for sharing with us today, friends, and we will see you tomorrow.